E to the L to the U to the X to the E to the top. Smacking.
Hi there guys, Qwerty Afro here with another Train Simulator 2017 video. I need to get used to saying that. I don't say it too much actually, the whole kind of 2017 thing, because I haven't been doing that many videos in Train Simulator 2017. Anyway, hello, I'm here with another Train Sim video. Today I thought we'd do something I've been wanting to do for quite some time. It's been on my kind of list of things to do in Train Sim, so I thought I'd just, randomly thought, yeah, let's pick this one for this video today. Hello driver, today you will drive the first leg of this East Midlands Train service to Corby as far as Bedford, calling at Luton on the way. The 7:58 to Sheffield has been delayed by a couple of minutes, so you'll be held up along the way. Open your doors up now. And if I have done this right, we should have Armstrong Powerhouse sound pack for the VP 185, which I do believe we do have. Let's get those headlights on. Let's open those doors up and let's watch this other one depart. But hey guys, how are you doing? It's been a while. I do apologize for the lack of videos. Even though I have been doing some videos, as you've been seeing on the channel, not to everyone's taste, I do know, but I think they're quite fun. I'll talk a bit more about them once I get into driving and on the way and whatnot. But university work has really been tough this semester. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna stand here and lecture you guys saying I just haven't been bothering or whatever. No, it's legitly the workload has just been crazy this semester, and just sitting down, and as I said in one of my Transport Fever videos, which Transport Fever I'm really enjoying, by the way. I've actually built up quite an extensively big map on one of my Twitch stream maps that I've done, and I don't even know, I might even show that on YouTube as well, because it's really cool now how I've built it up. I think I've gone on to unlimited money, and just built stuff now for the fun of it. But anyway, more of that to follow. So we're currently waiting for that Sheffield service that did depart there. Obviously going to be waiting here for quite a bit of time, maybe a few more minutes or whatnot. Let's get into our cabin, see what we're dealing with here. Nothing too special. The Class 4-3 HST. Just the kind of usual stuff in here, to be honest, except that we have the Armstrong Powerhouse sounds to it. Anyway, let's get that AWS activated on the test sequence. That's fabulous stuff. And let's release the brake, and let's get a little bit of power. We got a double yellow, so it's actually gone quite fast, that Sheffield service. Went out of here quite fast. I like that. So we're not gonna have to be standing back through the reds that much, which is good. So let's get about maybe a little bit more percentage of power there on the engine. I'll go outside so you guys can hear this wonderful engine, which is just my favourite version of the kind of HST engines. The VP 185, the Valenta, which is the older kind of version. The VP 185, I do believe, is the kind of more modern Valenta in a way, while most HSTs nowadays are MTUs, the German MTUs, which just sound very generic and very dull, and just, they're probably the most efficient engine out of all of them. That's why most HSTs are now, oh, did I forget an AW? Did I get I probably got a warning there. I didn't even... annoying things when you don't have alarms that pop outside on external videos, but it doesn't matter, we'll just carry on, that's fine. If the train will go. Will it go? Come on. Come on. What are we dealing with here? Is it one of those things where I have to reset the brake like that and get a bit going like this? Yep, it's gonna be that. Cool. I might actually even have a DSD actually activated, so that's probably why. But anyway, let's continue. I want to continue, with the external departure here. I'll just keep pressing Q every so now and then, so we don't get that kind of interruptance again. But yeah, generally HSTs nowadays are just MTUs really, they're just more efficient. I think the only VP185s are really the HSTs on East Midlands trains. I don't think any other HST in the country has VP185s. I think the only ones that do, as I said, is the East Midlands variants of trains, which I have the pleasure of hearing every day because I live quite next to the arrival to Leicester Station, and I hear these. I hear the Meridian 222s, which are annoying to hear. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Sounds good. We'll definitely do some more external engine listening in this video, definitely, because the Armstrong Powerhouse goodness of the sound pack for the HST with this VP185, really do like it. Fantastic stuff. Do we even have a... Yes, we do have a passenger view, but it's in the first Great Western, so we won't be going in that anytime soon. But how are you guys? I know, as I said, videos have been lacking, and I have been compensating in a way of... right now it's much easier for me to do streams than it is to make videos, and I know that my streams are a bit sporadic and whatnot. I do try and tend to upload like a video onto YouTube to say when I'm streaming, but it might not always be like, say, Train Sim or OMSI that I stream. It might be right now, like, I've gotten myself like a console gaming capture card, and it's actually really nice because we can just like sit up in the sitting room, me and Ellie, and we can just like play whatever game we're going through the consoles. Like, we've already played through like all the Uncharted, and we're on Uncharted 4, and that's the kind of current thing that we're streaming on through the PlayStation 4. And it's just a bit of, a little bit of couch gaming, a little bit of couch live streaming and whatnot, and it's just the easiest kind of thing to do, because we can do more like normal streams with Train Sim and whatnot, which we are planning to do some stuff. I'm looking forward to doing an OMSI 2 stream with Ellie actually, driving and using the steering wheel, which should be really fun. But, don't expect that I'm going to be doing everything like involved around Train Sim and whatnot. Like, I do, the whole kind of console kind of gaming thing we're really enjoying, so I definitely want to like capture those moments through like, streaming and stuff. And the kind of highlight videos that I've been putting up recently on the channel, which have been done by BK Gaming and Jim Littleglass. And I have to say, those highlights have been just so fun to watch. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, it's reflected in the views, not many people watch them, but I like them, Ellie likes them, even people that do watch them really do like them, because they're just a bit of fun, and it's just nice to have like that as like a little kind of, little memoirs of these kind of like gaming moments and stuff, because we've already played through, as I said, like we played through Last of Us, we played through Uncharted 1, 2 and 3, and we're wondering, why did we never like stream this or capture this? Because there's been so many great moments when me and Ellie have been playing through these kind of games on the PlayStation 4. So we thought, why don't we, get a capture card and start, live streaming these things and actually having these things on record, because it'd be just so fun in a couple of years' time to watch back through it. And then obviously, obviously that's easier, and then it's easier to put up those kind of short highlight videos, and then obviously there's not much like Train Sim and OMSI content and whatnot, which I am trying, and that's with this video, and hopefully I'll do some other stuff. Fan bus is something I definitely want to get back into, because there's quite a lot of cool custom skins available now to download off the TML forums, which I'm looking forward to do. Transport Fever's been really cool. I'm really enjoying playing that. I'm just still trying to kind of find out what to do on YouTube in terms of a series. Like on Twitch, I don't mind. I can just get a map and do anything really I want to, which I really do enjoy doing. But I need to see. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments down below, like if you have any kind of suggestions and stuff for like Transport Fever. Like right now, I do have a map that I'm kind of running, a free, like the first custom game that I'm doing on YouTube. I don't know how I want to carry that on. I don't know, but we'll see. You guys can always, leave me suggestions and stuff like that in the comments of what I should do. But in terms of like just normal videos, in terms of Train Sim, like Train Sim's nice and easy because I can just load up and drive a train and whatever. OMSI, I have been on a little bit of a break from OMSI because OMSI's just really been pissing me off with the just the instability issues and whatnot. I've just been getting so many abnormal crashes now that it just degrades your enjoyment of playing the game. But as I said, fan bus is something I still want to do, and I really look forward to continuing it. There's other things, Mini Metro, a mobile version was actually released not too long ago, which is pretty cool. Like, I want to, go through some of the more of the Mini Metro maps and whatnot. And even other kind of stuff, there's quite a lot of things to do. And then there's obviously the Train Simulator World Beta in December, which I definitely am looking forward to that, and hopefully we'll be covering, which will be really nice. Oh, what's this? This is... oh, nice. Well, still in First Capital Connect era, but we have the nice kind of clean white skin, which is really cool. But yeah, this is one of my favorite scenarios on this line, using this HST with the VP185 sounds. It's just really, really nice. And there are actually even more scenarios to do with the 222 Meridian from Just Trains, which I don't know if you guys would like me to do more. I think I've only done one video on the 222, and that was in the old Midland Mainline livery. So I could maybe do a return journey on this route in the East Midlands livery of the 222 at some point, which would be really cool to do. I don't know. I think I might go back to kind of a thing where I literally take suggestions from videos to do for the next video. There was a time a few years ago where I actually asked people to vote for the next video, or what the next video should be. So I might even resort to doing something like that, like I used to. Maybe you guys could just suggest me maybe things I can do. Nothing too out the way. If it involves, downloading loads of staff assets, skins, or whatever. Like, remember, I do not have a lot of time because university work is just too much currently, and just if I can get something quickly and be able to play it, record it, that would be really good for me, and it'll help my schedule a lot. But if you suggest me something where it involves like 100 different skins to download with these mods or whatever, I don't think it's going to be that possible, to be honest. But I will try for you guys. You can suggest it, and I'll see if it's easy to do it. I've been seeing quite a lot of skins and stuff for Train Sim have been releasing over the last month, and some are really good. Especially when like people like Super Alb. Super Alb has been doing quite a lot of really, really good skins. And as you know, like with my previous Train Sim videos with the Class 360 Heathrow Connect skin, that's like a skin that he made, and that was just like really nice, and a really nice scenario as well with it. So maybe I could even go through some of the catalogs of his skins, which would be really, really nice. We're nicely cruising up to 110 miles per hour. Nothing really much with this scenario. As I said, it's just mainly St Pancras to Bedford, which the only stop we're going to be stopping at on this journey is Luton. Oh, we have a bit of southern southern 377s there added on. They used to actually borrow some 377s on this line for First Capital Connect 377s, but I think now, because it's all Govia, I think it's just basically all like these white Govia Thameslink or Govia Southern trains and whatnot. So I don't even know. Well, I don't know why Govia haven't. Well, I guess the Thameslink trains are just the white ones. I guess they're keeping the Southern trains, the kind of green and white, as normal or whatnot. And then obviously you have the Gatwick Express, which is now 387s, the red 387s, which they were on loan a bit to Thameslink when they were like finished testing, and they didn't want to roll them out yet on the Gatwick Express line. They just borrowed them to Thameslink services from Bedford to Brighton. So all that kind of jazz. Gonna lay off the power here because we've reached 110. Don't think we need to do anything too drastic now. We just gotta coast it. Perfect. We even have a 313, a 319 departing here. I still even have like a 313 scenario to do, like on the East Coast Main Line, that I could do as well, like on the Northern First Capital Connect Northern section 1 from like Wayland Garden City to Moorgate or something like that. I know that there's a Moorgate branch map which is somewhere out there online, which I might even get, because I've seen videos of it. It looks actually really nice and really cool. You can drive all the way up to Moorgate in the kind of slow 30 miles per hour, which isn't fun, but it's authentic, it's realistic. Let's get a bit more power. Even this skin's actually really cool. I'll leave the link, I don't know where I got this skin from, but I will try and get the link for it when I do the description of this video. I'll leave it down in the description, as well as maybe I'll find the scenario. I think it's on Steam, I think, but I'll try and get it for you guys and put it in the link down in the description down below, so you guys can like subscribe to it, and also download the skin if you want to drive this scenario yourself. I think there's actually a bunch of these scenarios for this HST with the East Midlands skin. There's actually quite a few of them. It's like 5 or 6 of them that you can download off the workshop, and it's quite nice. There's like one like in the night time from St Pancras to Bedford. There's one like doing the reverse. There's also one that allows you to drive from Cricklewood Depot. Drive from Cricklewood Depot down to St Pancras and then drive up to Bedford, which is pretty cool. But the whole thing with this map and the fact that it's mainly just for First Capital kind of scenarios, to be honest, because East Midlands Trains, you're not really going to vitalize any kind of you're not going to really get anything out of this map, this Midlands mainline map for the East Midlands train services, because St Pancras to Bedford is basically First Capital Connect, or Go via Northern, or Go via Thameslink now. East Midlands Trains is much more north of that, with Leicester, Sheffield and whatnot, and Leeds, etc. This is one of my major complaints about this route, is that it was too short. It was if it at least went up to Sheffield or Nottingham or East Midlands Parkway or something like that, just something so you could at least give like the HST something to do. And obviously now with the Class 222 Just Trains add-on, you could give those kind of trains to do something as well on this map, while the only thing really you can do is St Pancras to Bedford, maybe with a stop at Luton or Luton Parkway. And to be honest, East Midlands Trains don't do a lot of stops at like Bedford and these places. Like, you know, odd services, not the most common thing. Most trains pass Luton, most trains pass Bedford, so I don't know. Another service. I like AI that's in the same direction as you, not just, you know, going the opposite way. But you can only get that kind of thing when you have these kind of like 4-track layouts where you have a fast line and a slow line. So, you know, whatever. It's all good. You'll be happy to hear that the shout-out list is very near the end. I do apologise that in this video I haven't actually done any shout-outs. I'm not going to do them right now because I just forgot to do them. So in the next video I will do them. But it's near completion, as I said, so once that's completed I'll let you guys know, and then people that haven't had any shout-outs can start commenting for shout-outs. I've seen people in recent videos saying, oh, you can have a shout-out. I'm just ignoring that. I've said once the list is finished I'll let you guys know, and then once it's finished you guys can then start commenting for a shout-out. People that have commenting like for a shout-out now in these previous kind of videos or whatever, I'm just going to ignore them. I guess there's like new people and stuff that don't know about it, but you know, I'll keep reminding every so often about it. But once the list is done, then I'll let you guys know, and then we'll have a new list of people that haven't had shoutouts. But recently we also hit 18,000 subscribers on the channel. Like it's crazy. Like I feel so bad because I'm not doing really anything on the channel, but like it's not my fault. Like if I was literally doing nothing all day and, you know, literally basically just wasn't in uni or whatever, not doing anything, maybe had like a little job or something, then I wouldn't have any excuse not to do YouTube. But the fact is, this last year of university is tough, and I think everyone can vouch who's done uni and who's actually, you know, gone through their last final year. That's the year where it really ramps up. I wouldn't say it's the hardest year, because I felt that second year was such a transition from the first year. Normally the last year is just the push really of certain things like the dissertations and stuff like that, so there's just a lot more work to do. But I wouldn't necessarily say it was harder. I definitely think second year was a lot harder so far, because I feel that second year really like pushes you forward from first year, which is kind of like lax. It's a bit easy. You know, you can go out drinking and whatnot every night if you really wanted to, if you want to kill yourself. I think, is this Luton Parkway? I think it is. No, it's St Albans City. Oh, that's beautiful. But yeah, so I definitely thought that second year was a lot harder. It was just the shift into actual proper work. But this third year is not bad in terms of like subjects and modules. It's pretty good, but it's just the amount that's just a lot compared to what I was used to in second and first year. And it's just really the push, because, you know, this is my final year, and then I'll graduate, and then I'll, you know, be trying to find a job, and, you know, but then I think after I finish university, YouTube will become much more easier for me to do, because then I'll have my own times. I will be able to, you know, balance things out. Like, I think being in university is you're always working constantly on assignments, and it's just like, and I have loads of extra commitments and stuff with societies and stuff this year that I had, like, I've signed on to do just to make myself look good on my CV and whatnot. Just, you know, doing all those kind of extra things kind of really build up your, you know, your character, your not your personality, well, maybe your personality, but you're just yourself, to make yourself look like a nice, good, employable person, as they say. Oh god, we're having actually quite a lot of HSTs, which is really nice. I like it. It's a shame that the thing with the 222 is that it's such a shame that it's only really used on one route in the UK, because, you know, in train sim you can only really drive it realistically on this route. I don't think 222s were really used anywhere else except for this, you know, Midland Main Line up to Sheffield and Leeds and whatnot, and Bradford. But I don't know, like the only thing, like, it's kind of like, there's some of these train DLCs, like, I don't really understand why they're made if there's nothing really to play them on, and the 222 is definitely a good example of that. There's nothing really much to play it on, to be honest. Like, at least, like, say, with, you know, with Armstrong Powerhouse, when they released the 313 has actually quite a lot of stuff to play it on. You have the, you know, the North London line, you have the lines up to Wayne Garden City and whatnot, the East Coast Main Line. You even have, maybe you could even imagine doing some stuff on the London to Brighton route with the Coastways livery, which I'm still, if anyone has a good suggestion of a scenario for that, because I really want to do a video of the Southern Coastways 313, please hit me up in the comments down below. I definitely would love to have a scenario to do that on, because obviously there's no like actual route for like actual services that occur in real life with the 313 South Coastways, but there is at least like some fictional ones that could be made up, like on the southern parts of the London to Brighton route. And maybe I've even seen some things like to Portsmouth and whatnot, but, you know, hit me up in the comments. Just absolutely fantastic. Well, a sudden 377. If you listen out here, so now I have no power on the throttle. If I add a bit now, you can hear it now kind of revving up. Yeah, there you go. And that's the kind of distinct sound with the VP185. You can hear that kind of like, it's more raspy. I don't know how to explain it, but it's more raspy. It sounds more like a petrol engine in a way, if I had to actually really be blunt of how to actually describe it. But the MTU just sounds so, it sounds so clean, like, in a way. It just sounds too, you know, it just sounds too good, too standardized, if you know what I mean. While, like, if you even listen back to a Valenta engine, the Valenta sounded like, because that was like a turbocharged, crazed machine. It fumed like hell, and but it sounded like a Mustang or something like that. You know, it sounded like if we had to say what was the sports car engine of, you know, of trains, like passenger service trains, definitely the HST Valenta was one of them. It just sounded so loud, and you know, it didn't really care. While nowadays with the MTU, it just sounds like, you know, just like a efficient tractor, to be honest. The VP185 is somewhere there. Like, it's not fully like the old days of the Valenta, but it's at least, you know, it's like a toned down supercar. It's like a hybrid supercar in a way. You know, it's more economical, you know, in a way. But you know what I mean? Does anyone kind of get what I mean with this kind of thing with like Valenta, VP185, and MTU, like the kind of differences? Anyway, we have Luton coming up. Actually, I think we're going to be passing Luton Parkway right now up ahead of us, but we want to start slowing down because we don't want to overrun our only station that we're stopping at. Oh, look at that! We have 313. Oh, look at that! The Thameslink program 313. Very nice. And we might even travel with this one into Luton, which is actually really nice. I'll actually try and slow down here to actually match the speed of this. This would be actually really nice. Right, let me do that now, because I'm guessing this 313 is going to stop at Luton as well. Oh, look at this, perfect. Nice coast of 46 miles per hour now into Luton. Ladies and gentlemen, the next station we are now approaching is Luton. Change for First Capital Connect services. This is your East Midlands Train service to Corby. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. Sinuous AI. It's fantastic. Right, come on, slow down. Like, we need to be at that kind of speed that the well, actually, to be honest, the 313 is swapping tracks, so it needs to be a little bit more slower. That's fine. Right. And coast a bit now. We slow down enough. We're at 15 miles per hour. This is very professional here. Normally I'm like blazing it down here at 30, but I'm controlled today. Very efficient I am today in my driver's seat. Oh, look at this. This is just a little bit dabs of the brake. Oh, perfect. Let's have a look at that. Oh, that is excellent. That is absolutely beautiful. And even the 313 is perfectly positioned. That is excellent. And you know what? While we're here, we might as well just take a... It would be rude not to take a screenshot, right? Am I right? There you go. Control S. Absolute beauty. And you don't even have your headlights on. That is rude. Now, are you going to go before I do? I'd love it if you went before I do. That would be great. Yes, you are. Perfect. Good opportunity to do like a little shot here. Right. Oh, hear that engine, yes. Rev it. Oh, that is just the favourite sound, like favourite locomotive engine right there. Sounding locomotive. Well, to be honest, if they had the Valenta, that would... Actually, I think Armstrong Powerhouse do a Valenta sound pack. Might get that at some point. Do some, like, old BR days era videos with the Valenta HSTs. Oh, that would be... Oh. I've just been listening to the engine for the whole video. Screw doing the commentary. Just do a video just listening to engines. Off she goes. And still the 319 is actually quite ahead of us, to be honest. But that's fine. We'll catch up. We'll give the 319 a bit of leeway. give it a little bit, like, let the rabbit go a little further before we let the dog on it, or we shoot it or something like that. I know that's a really bad metaphor to use. I'm not really pro hunting, but just let the prey scuttle along. Let it think it can run. The HST it's not a sprinter, it's a marathon runner. Well, to be honest, the 319 isn't really a sprinter either. I wouldn't even call it a marathon runner. I'd just call it maybe a speed walker. Wait, hold on a sec. Am I the only one who just basically... It disappeared, right? What? Okay. Well, I don't think we'll ever catch that the 319 now. It's the hidden sprinter there within itself just went and galloped, and I don't think we're actually going to catch it, to be honest. It's gone. But we do have a 377 to compensate. Oh, listen to that fantastic engine. Absolutely fantastic. Who agrees with me? Like, does anyone actually prefer the MTU over the VP185? Does anyone? Tell me. And why? It's like, because I've listened to MTUs, they just sound so dull. Like, they just don't have any kind of character to them. They just sound, as I said, very standardized, very efficient. There's no character to the build up of when they, start accelerating. It's just very kind of clean, very pure, I've never actually, well, to be honest, I've never actually been on a HST MTU. Like, I've never been like a First Great Western, or I've never been on, what else do HSTs run on like East Coast or Virgin East Coast now. HSTs, what other HSTs are there? There's, do any run on the GEML? No, none run on the Great and Eastern Mainline, right? Abellio don't own any HSTs? Maybe they do. I don't know. But I've never been on an MTU HST. I've only been on the VP185s on the East Midlands trains, and I've thoroughly enjoyed the sounds and stuff that they've made while I was on board. Fantastic trains. And I think, to be honest, the VP185s on the East Midlands trains, I don't think they're getting replaced anytime soon, unless East Midlands are ordering more 222s. But I don't know. The Class 800s and 801s and 2s are replacing the bulk on the East Coast main line and on First Great Western main line. But I don't think the Midland main line is getting any, or maybe I might be corrected in the comments down below, but I don't think that East Midlands is getting any of them, because I don't think from Bedford upwards they're actually electrifying anything. Well, they could easily get the diesel 800s, but I don't think I've read anywhere where East Midland trains are acquiring any 800s. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Someone let me know. But I think the HSTs are sticking around for quite a while. But or they're just going to order more Meridians, I presume. But I don't think. When was the last time they ordered 222s? It's been quite some time. Maybe they might not. Maybe they just might order something else. I don't know. And what happens to the? Well, what am I saying? The other HST VP185s, I do believe, and correct me again if I'm wrong, is Grand Central use VP185s, or do they use MTUs? I'm not. Maybe MTUs. I'm not too sure. I've not. I don't know. I think MTUs, but maybe VP185s on Grand Central HSTs. I don't know. Someone tell me. I don't know. But does Grand Central get rid of their HSTs and just uses 800s? Maybe not. Or maybe do they order more 180s, but I don't think they build 180s anymore. All good things to kind of think about, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, do the 180s stay? Do the triple... Well, I think the 222s do stay because they're pretty modern trains and not at the end of their life cycle. And so with the 180s on Grand Central. But it's interesting to think, you know, does East Midlands Trains get rid of their HSDs? Does Grand Central get rid of their HSDs? And what do they replace them with? Because as I know, the 800 series are going to first Great Western, or Great Western Railway, even though it's still owned by First. And it's going to Virgin East Coast. And I think that's pretty much it. I don't know any other companies that are getting the 800s, maybe more. I don't know. Someone will tell me, because you guys are more knowledgeable than me, and I have not been having time to keep up with my train trivia and information. Normally I would be reading up on things and whatnot, but I just haven't been having enough time to even do that and whatnot. You know, I do keep keep my head in some of the kind of major news and whatnot, but nothing too, you know, like little like formation or unit changes or whatnot. Oh yes, got a HST coming in nicely. I do want to do a video as well on the Class 205 DEMU, is it a DMU? No, it's a DEMU. No, EDMU. DEMU. I don't know how you do it. Electric Diesel Multiple Unit. And that was also sent to me a long time ago by Armstrong Powerhouse, and I still haven't made a video for them, which I do apologise. That's probably why they didn't send me a code for the 313, but to be honest, when I saw the 313 was out, I just bought it myself anyway, so there was no need for them to send me a code for it. But you guys really seem to like that video a lot. I think it's like near 20,000 views or something like that, which is crazy. Whatnot. But as I said, with the kind of highlight videos, the stream highlight videos which I've been putting out recently, they're not getting massive views, which I don't really care. As I said, I'm not for YouTube, I'm not in it to get views and stuff. I'm just in it to have fun. I'm in it to, you know, make content and stuff. And some of you might not like that content. I don't care. I don't, like, I cater to my audience, but I don't cater full on. Like, say if I really want to do something and I know most people won't like it, you know, I'm still going to do it because, you know, I'm creating content because I like to create content. And, you know, these stream highlights, I absolutely just, you know, fill me with laughter when I watch them, and I like having those there. I could put them on a separate channel, but I can't be bothered to make another channel. There's just there's no point of me putting the effort in to make a new channel. Like, it just doesn't, yeah. Like, I would rather put it on my main channel, even if it doesn't get the full exposure. It doesn't matter. It's on my main channel. I can go back and watch it. I don't have to bother with a second channel with, you know, having another account with things and whatnot. And then, you know, at least it has a chance on my main channel to get some exposure. And even if it doesn't get any, then, you know, people don't have to watch it, and it's there for my enjoyment. You know, I could upload a picture of myself if I wanted to on my channel, and if I enjoy the, you know, 10-second still of myself, you know, it doesn't matter if no one else does. If I do, then, you know, it's fine for me. It's on my channel. It's there. It's in my portfolio. Like, take everything with a pinch of salt is basically what I'm just trying to say. You know, obviously there's people on the channel that like certain things. Like, they like their OMSI, they like their train sim, they like whatever. Like, even when I was uploading Transport Fever, you know, some people don't like Transport Fever, which I'm totally, you know, fine with, and there's people that do like it. So, you know, it's a hard one to kind of crack, because I definitely see that my audience is very varied, and well, actually opposite of varied. They're not really varied. Like, they don't give things enough of a chance, I suppose. I don't know. It's just it's very split in what my audience likes. They like their things. They only really like their certain things, like train sim or OMSI, and that's fine. You know, I will do those when I can, like I'm doing with this video with train sim. But, you know, I do other things, and I definitely don't want to feel like cornered in to, you know, I don't want to feel cornered in and pressure just to do just train sim and OMSI, because, you know, they're fine, but like doing other things as well. You know, that's why in streaming, I'm not just streaming train sim and OMSI, I like streaming other things. That's why, you know, I got myself a, what's it, Elgato capture card, I think, and me and Ellie are doing, like, you know, some nice couch simulator, or sofa simulator as we call it, because it's fun. You know, it's a bit of a laugh. You know, it's like we do, you know, console game and play through these kind of like story campaign games, and, you know, we thought it'd be cool to stream just to have that kind of like captured, and, you know, it's just fun watching back on it. And then people like BK and Little Gym Girls can make, you know, stream highlight videos, montages of what we do, all the kind of funny bits and whatnot, and then we can get a laugh of it like someday. That's you know, that's a kind of thing right now. And as I said, I'm not too bothered about the viewership and whatnot. Like, it really doesn't bother me. If like one of my videos gets 10 views, which it would be astonishing, because I have 18,000 subscribers, that only 10 out of 18,000 people would click the video. That would be wow. That would be astonishing in itself. Like, a bit concerning, but astonishing that only 10 people would just think, oh yeah, that's a video there, and all the other kind of 17,990 others are like, nah, give that a miss. But you know what I mean. Anyway, time to coast this baby into Bedford. We're coming up. Platform 4 is our located platform. All good. I think I'll start churning down the miles. The speed, what am I saying? Oh. Well, that's a bit awkward, isn't it? Trained... Oh. Oh, that's an AI collision. Oh, so I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, well, that's a bit of a sad note. But I apologise about that. That's a bit awkward. I don't know if that's just a bug with the scenario, but we were almost there, essentially, to Bedford. So I do apologise that we didn't get into Bedford, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video with the HST, with the VP185 sound pack from Armstrong Powerhouse. I do apologise again for the bug there with the AI. The AI collided. Not my fault, but maybe scripting of the scenario, or maybe just, I don't know if it's just a bug that's developed or something like that. But I definitely have played through this scenario before and it's worked perfectly, so I don't know why this time it decided, hey, let's let two 377s, or a HST and a 377, collide together, or 319. I don't know, but what can you do? I do apologise. It was a nice journey though, from what it was up to just a few, like a mile outside of Bedford, if you know what I mean. We did everything good. Sped 5 times, that's fine. That's nothing too major. And we travelled 48 miles, which is really cool. Penalty brakes apply twice. Oh, is that maybe when... Oh, whatever. I don't care. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy that. I will try and leave the link down below for the skin as well as the scenario. Let me know if you would like me to do the 222 Meridian East Midlands skin scenario at some point, because I've only done one on Midland Mainline with the Midland Mainline skin, the older skin. So I might do like a return journey or something like that on that. I don't know if you guys would like me to do something like that, then do let me know. Any other kind of requests for train sim, if it's for train sim, please hit me up with a link to like a scenario or something, or like if there's things attached to it like skins, link me that all down in like one post in the comments. If it's OMSI, please link me all the relevant links and stuff for a map, for a bus or whatever. Just please package it all up. Don't say, can you do this and this, and then I have to go find it, because as I said, my time's very limited. It'd be very cool if you are going to push forward a request that you give me everything I need to find and get these kind of things to make these videos, because if I have to then spend half an hour trying to find things, trying to download things, then it's just not really, it's just not going to get done. I'm just not going to have time. While if you want to do a request and you want to do it nice and constructed, then, you know, put everything I would need to, you know, where to go, where to find these downloads and stuff for skins or mods or stuff like that, and put it all into one comment, or message me on the channel which would be good, or even email me. The email is also on the channel, whatever, if you want to do like a request and you have everything lined up ready to go with links and stuff like that, or like something all packaged up in a .rar file or something like that where I can extract it and whatever, then email me, message me on the back end of my channel, comment down below with all the relevant links. But don't just go, oh, could you do this route from this and this and this, and then there's no context to it, or there's no like links to anywhere, and then I have to find it. Then that's just basically wasting my time. I know normally I wouldn't care. You'd say, oh yeah, can you do this, and I'll try and find it myself. But because my time's limited, it would really help out. I really would appreciate it. And then you get like a mention and stuff in videos of stuff that I pick up from people that, you know, people request. Anyway, there was no shout outs again for this video because I totally forgot about it. But again, as I said, the shout out list is very near completion, which is good for you guys and good for me as well. We can start a new one. I'll see you guys in another video. Take care, have a lovely day, and I will try my best when I can to do some videos for you guys. But in the meantime, enjoy the stream highlights for you guys that are watching it and are enjoying it. They're really fun to do, and well, I'm not doing them. BK and Little Jim is doing it, and they're doing a hilarious job of it. And I'm just enjoying every single one that they produce. Hope you're liking them. Continue watching them if you want to, and just wait out for videos like this, my normal kind of stuff, whenever I have time. Have a lovely day, guys. I'll see you next time.